Hello everyone and welcome back. I left off on video number 1 by talking about Mr. John Brown, who has entered the United States unlawfully. Mr. John Brown has now met a qualifying relative. Mr. John Brown cannot adjust status. If you followed my videos, we've talked about adjustment of status. He is not eligible to adjust. Why? As it stands, as our immigration law stands, if you were not inspected when you entered the United States, it's only under certain circumstances that you can adjust. In Mr. John Brown's case, I would have screened him, I would have done a consultation, and I would have discovered for purposes of this video that he entered the United States unlawfully, or he might have entered using fraudulent documents. That's another video. Let's pretend he's entered unlawfully. He's now met his qualifying relative. Mr. John Brown cannot adjust his status in the United States. The United States punishes or tries not to have you gain any kind of benefit when you have broken the laws in such a manner. Prior to 2013, Mr. John Brown would have had to leave the United States and go back to his home country to be processed and wait there until his waiver gets approved. The waiver we're currently discussing is a provisional unlawful presence waiver. With this waiver, Mr. John Brown can first have his qualifying relative petition for him. So she will or he will file a bare bones I-130. So that's a petition for an alien relative. That is the only application that Mr. John Brown is eligible for. This waiver, this I-130 would have to be approved before we can petition or file Mr. John Brown's waiver. What are the things that we're looking for in the waiver? We are looking to show that Mr. John Brown's spouse or partner will face extreme hardship were he to depart or were he not to get his waiver approved. So what are some of the things I include? I will tell you what I include in this waiver in my next video. But keep in mind, step 1, Mr. John Brown would first have to file the I-130. After that is approved, then we can file the waiver for his unlawful presence, also his unlawful entry as well. Join me in video number 3 as I tell you what can be included in this video. My name is Attorney Diani Winter Funde, and until next time, my friends, walk good.